You just say hello. That's what's up, Bunns. Hello. Come down again. Yes. Hello. Woo! Yay! Happy birthday! Thank you. Who am I? Oh yeah. The money. Yes. We're getting old, guys. Hi Bunns, welcome back to another video. This time around, and because you know the title already, we are going to talk all things how to survive your 20s. Yep. But before we dive into it, I'd like to welcome my very close Frieda is here joining us today, and I am so happy that she could avail her time just to talk about all things life, all things relationship, all things finance, all things career. Are y'all ready for this? I don't think so. So for all our new Bunns, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Like hit it like ding, hit it, so that we continue to grow this family. I know we have been on the streets for the longest time, but now we're really trying to get to that road to 1K subbies, 1K bunnies. Hey, did you see that? Yeah. Also, before we also dive into the reason why we're here today, I'm gonna allow Madame over here to introduce herself to you guys.
I just worrying too much, but you guys don't even know who I am. How? Hello. Hey Bunns. Sup Bunns? I am Frieda Mutongolume. And this is dearest friend. I'm not dearest. Yes.
Sister.
Yes. Sister.
Oh my god, we did not look each other in the eye. If you know what that means,
Bella,
drop it down in the comment section below and tell us what it means. If you do not look someone dead in the eye,
you're too young for the show.
After you toast.
You know, the show is for you actually. If you don't know what it means, this is for you.
But all we know is, or at least all I know is, if you don't, then you have 7 years of bad sex.
Bad luck. Okay. Down there.
Not
the suspicion box. Down
there. You don't want that. You don't want that.
Oh yeah.
So she just turned 30 in January. I'm turning 30 in July. So
2 weeks ago.
Technically, I can talk a groot boss.
Amper.
Chilling with the big boss. So please. But yeah, how has that been for you, especially let's say friendship throughout your 20s? How has that been? Is it girls or guys, of course, that you kind of clinged on, like primary, secondary, varsity? Now how has that journey been?
Like all the friends from primary school.
Like a general.
Yeah, in general.
Yeah.
Okay, I still have friends from primary school. I have a few friends from primary school, riders, like yes. But it's difficult to maintain relationships with them because I don't think they know me. I don't even think I was a person when I was in primary school. Like, it's just with my elder siblings' influence, and you know, that is the character that is out there.
Yeah.
High school friends. We learned a lesson or two, child, because that's when we started chilling. That's when we started hitting everything.
Okay. Okay.
High school friends, I also still have a few in contact. But the lesson I learned from them is that the lesson I learned from my high school friends is don't give all your shit up. Like, don't. Can I say?
We'll probably boom you out. But continue.
Don't give too much information about your life or your personal life, especially to people you're meeting just you know.
Yeah.
There and then you tell them so much about you, and then you don't know what intentions people have.
Yeah.
We're told, you're supposed to have an open heart to people and trust everybody, and but like at the end of the day,
that they can use that
20 years, after 10 years, you understand, Roxanne? No, don't do that. Don't do that, baby girl. Don't do that. Always have your guard up to some extent. That I learned from high school. University,
where the realness came to life.
Times 2 high school, university.
Let's take a drink.
Let's take a drink. If you didn't learn that lesson properly in high school, you'll learn it times 10 in university, because now it's everybody from all walks of life, and it's not only limited to university, it's socializing.
Yes.
Yes. Special.
Yes. I mean, imagine that's a time where a lot of us started getting that freedom.
Of actually
from your parents. If you lived in a different region and varsity is now in the city, so you are here. Either you are living alone now. Me personally, I grew up in Windhoek, so it wasn't a big change for me like that. But guys, I don't know. The lesson I learned from university friends is don't move in with your friend. Move in with a family member, maybe. Like just which is so strange, because I've always had this big vision of us.
We were supposed to be a bunch
of us living together. Remember when I proposed
that? Josie's show or something like
legit, that was me. But then, come to think of it, a deep part of me still wants that for like 6 months. No.
It's nice. Like, it's nice. That is where we get that whole thrill of traveling with friends. And, travel with friends. Definitely travel with friends.
But don't live with them.
I just feel like, to an extent, when it comes to family and friendship, there are people that you have to forgive. You don't have to forgive anybody or everybody, but like in terms of moving forward and the hurt that, because we are all human, guys. We gonna fuck up
at some point.
Gonna mess up. Gonna mess up at some point, and you want grace from the next person. You want grace, and I just feel like I cannot be extending grace like that to family. To friends. Sorry, family, yes, definitely, because you're in my life for the rest of my life, whether I want it or not. So it's not gonna be. I'm gonna put some boundaries on that. That I learned. Put some boundaries on that. Let me put this down. But friendship. Definitely extend your grace. Be as kind as you can to your people. But hey, boundaries. I think this is the nugget. Boundaries.
So the title of this video.
For your 20s. Boundaries.
Our hashtag.
You need to, because it took me so goddamn long. I mean, took me long. Boundaries. Boundaries.
I think for me,
even with family.
Okay. All right. Yeah, like for me, especially friendship, I think I always grew up a loner. Does that make sense? Like, I had I think I still do have attachment issues. Like, it takes a while for someone to just come wow me and go like, we're cool. Like, you need to build it. You need to build this safe space that I can walk into and be able to tell you all of what's going on in my world. So I think since primary, I've always been attached to a family member. Right? So it's always me and my cousin, or me and my sister, me and my brother. Like, it's always been my friend has always been a sibling. Until high school came, and it's a whole different ballgame, because now this girl moved from the north to Windhoek, and it's just, as soon as I got here, there were so many cliques. No, the PPS clique, all this Van Rain clique, the what clique. So I could tell how disconnected I felt, man, because I'm just there like, But I didn't come here for a clique. I came here to school.
Where do you fit in, girl?
Like, where do I fit in, and where do I just penetrate and, you know, break that, hi, this is Disney and what. And I think that's always what made me stand out, because I still did not get into a clique or you know, find a way to get into the PPS clique or the fundraising clique or whatever. So I always stood my ground. I was always alone. So people would always,
you're not a clique girl?
Why is that one? I wasn't a clique girl. Honestly. Up until I met
high school.
Yeah, high school. Up until I met who I call my best friend now.
Primary school?
8.
You came to Windhoek in grade 8?
In grade 8.
Okay. So then the whole time...
Even the whole time at, primary?
Yeah.
The only clique that I had was because I love to dance, and we created a clique of dancers. So that was the only, so it wasn't really it.
Your brand.
So by default it became a group of friends for me. But then it was just, we met because I love to dance and I needed to get onto that stage, girl. And the only reason I needed to get on that stage was to get into a group. So that's me. So I've always been a loner. I've always found a way to, how do I make my Disney shine. And throughout high school, to this day, I hate.
How's high school, baby?
I hate it. Oh my god, I hated
school.
Oh my god.
You were the head girl?
I was.
Concordia and Auckland High, 2010. Okay.
No, honestly.
Wasn't that like a popularity contest? Even becoming that person, like it's a lot of socializing. It's a lot of,
but that's the
people
thing,
need to
though.
get to know you. So your peers,
I think my peers just respected me for what I was capable of. Like, oh my god, she can lead, she can, you know, make sure and ensure. Cause I've been already in my own lane. So I wasn't voted based off of popularity. Like, it was based off of merits.
Okay.
So it's, she's kind to who, her grades are okay, not the best. Friendship there also based off of the fact that I wasn't.
I know a lot of your friends from now Concordia. So how's that, like, lessons from your 20s?
So lessons from my 20s is, if you've watched Mean Girls, I was the one they bullied.
I remember you telling me this.
I was the one they bullied. So to this day, I still look at them and I go like,
I remember what you did.
But then, still that.
I was being bullied, babe. I was never bullied.
It wasn't bully in the sense of they would always pick on me or whatever, but because I was always in their faces, like, hey, girl is announcing somebody. Hey, girl needs to give. Hey, girl needs to give like the prayer after assembly or whatever. It's just that weird comment after you're done saying amen. Jesus.
How else are you supposed to say amen, baby?
So the lessons learned there is, after your amen, girl, gracefully walk off that stage and go like, one day is one day.
One day.
God is for everybody. So university came, and I feel that's why I gave that other comment earlier on, saying that that's where I really got that freedom, even from my mom. So it was that thing of, even through high school when there were shows and whatnot, I was not allowed to attend. Even while I was head girl and I organized, so I'll help organize and go like, on the day, who is doing what? But sharp guys, enjoy. I will come see you. I'll come hear all about it on Monday. Class is 7:30. I'm already there before 7:30. I come home, it's like 10:30, 9:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1 a.m. If you know fashion bar during those years, during the year, yeah. But then this is apparently, even we got there a little too late, but it was dying out. I was like, excuse me? And that's even the Angolan phase, like when all the Angolans went out here in Namibia trying to, we would open
and close it because they had cheap shots. Okay.
And then my mother would still call me like, what are you doing, Mom, if you're watching this video?
Cricket.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
But nothing bad, nothing crazy happened. It was just a lot of dancing and sweating, and after that we go to a service station and find
What kind
food.
of dancing, baby girl?
And then the next morning again, 7:30, you are back at. Especially first year was a nightmare. All first years, I wish you all the best this year, because all those 7:30 classes will be a thing, and then it becomes easier along the years until you're done. But then that's where I met like friends, of which I still call my sisters. We did everything together. That's why I felt I was part of something to get it. Okay. Like it was just not
but you're
Disney.
Still very active in university in extramural activities.
Yeah, I mean, we tried the, what do you call this? We tried student council. Yeah, I tried to run for community development officer, like as an SRC. And then that didn't happen.
But you were in certain societies as well.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Environmental society and stuff. Because I always thought that's where I flourished. Like that's where Disney.
So you get to know
Disney.
people that you can relate to. Also.
But then I think lessons learned from varsity is just as soon as you get that freedom, don't lose yourself a little too much. I mean, that's where you get to grow, but still do the things that you love. If you are still a nerd, and when I say a nerd, is if you still love your books, if you still love to read, if you still love your quiet spaces, continue doing that, because I can guarantee you the moment you get that kind of freedom, everything else comes. And I mean, you're now chilling at certain places that
it's the extrovert side of yours you don't know,
it's meeting people that aren't even students at your university. They aren't your classmates, and you guys get along. Like, really now all of a sudden, oh my god, I'm dating this guy that works for telecom. You see? So embrace that growth, enjoy it, experiment as much as you want to experiment, but know your boundaries, know where you come from, know your morals, know
have something to stand on. Don't lose yourself in this world.
What your mama keeps telling you, like, not to do.
Listen to your mama, guys,
or your auntie, whoever your guardian at that
your
point.
elder, the one you look up to, not the other ones.
Not the other one
you look up to. Hey, the others, guys.
Hey, cool. But then I think after even university, now this is where me and you are at. You start meeting mutual friends, or your friends of friends, and then that's where new friendships develop. And if you really want to strengthen that, go for it, because trust you me, it's a lot of hard work. It's a lot of hard work, energy to try and get to know someone else, to get into your circle now. Hello, we come back. We had a quick break, but now I feel like I want us to start talking about like family, like how we were brought up, and what we believe in, and just our relationship with our direct family, even extended family, of course, but from my side you are getting 0.
The fire that is family, guys.
Right.
I don't think I was ever ready.
Okay, elaborate.
I was in hospital for like a year, and so I never really had, and then I was sick for like years after that. I couldn't walk. So that was in grade 1, and I changed schools in grade 3. So I still like was okada and then like mango. It's crutches.
You were on crutches for some time.
Now never to go outside and play. So that's why I say I made sure in high school, cause how guys me.
Right.
I have a brother that used to carry me around, when I was sick, and then my mom and my dad were so supportive. In grade 6, my dad passed away. My mom took care of us like a boss. I don't know how till today, because guys, we were.
I know, a toast to this ladies, man.
Guys, I don't know how these people do these things, but like they perform miracles on
whoever that's a mom or being a mom to you right now, and when you don't have your biological mom, like still
give them their flowers.
Yes,
give the people their flowers.
The bow down. do all of that because you're. But okay.
Because wow. I will say this now. Oh my God! So I stopped jumping around it. My brother is the black sheep of the family. Come for me. I don't care. Anyways,
Alrighty.
she had a lot of like, she had to deal with him
Yeah.
the most, I felt, after my dad passed away, because we were close and then we were close. So where are we going with this family and the lesson I learned from family?
Yeah.
I ended up
Like
moving.
now, especially like after your 20s.
Yeah.
What
After
have
high
you learned
school
and what do
primary
you not
school.
want to take forward going into your 30s?
After high school, the only thing I had in my mind is move, run.
As possible.
I moved.
Yeah.
But with that, I couldn't ask my mom for anything because of what she was going through with my brother.
Okay.
So I was like, girl, get your job. Then Monday after I finished my grade 12 exam, I was working at Mr. Video. And then after that, I was at Cricket Namibia, and then I moved to the coast.
Yeah.
So that is me running. Hey, bye. I was 2015. Yeah, I think that was 2015.
Yeah.
I lived in the coast, my dear, alone.
I can attest to that, my dear. This is me running away from my shit, going like I'm going to the coast.
Yes.
Where are you going to Frieda?
It was necessary.
Yeah.
It was necessary to a point where I'm like, yo, babe girl, you're running away from your problems there back home. Go deal with it because, life goes on.
Yeah.
I went back. I came back to Windhoek. And then life started
Adulting. Like adulting.
Guys.
The real adulting.
When I came back, it was real cute. We went on a trip with my cousins. Like, it was real cute.
Okay.
Family problems came in, black tax came in, and then I got pregnant. Life just started.
Yeah.
So this is now my late 20s.
Yeah.
Lessons, just bullet points from family.
Take a second.
I don't regret coming back, but do not put your life on pause for these people. For no bad relationship, family, friends.
Nobody.
If your heart is saying, I don't want to do this, then don't do that. Me, I'm still learning, but like, you can do better.
Yeah.
You can do better. Yeah. And then again, don't move in with friends. Don't borrow money to family, especially large sums of money. No matter how much you love that person, Charlie, don't do it. Don't go into your savings for your love. Keep your feelings out of your money. Keep your feelings out of a lot of things in life. Just keep quiet, observe, and then respond later.
A woman said it best, apparently. You must divorce your feelings from a lot of things.
A lot of things. And that is the one thing I think we get to learn a lot towards those later days when you start making money and then these people start calling you, and now all of a sudden now you are not sure if you are really part of the family discussions, those family meetings. Now like, am I part of the family meeting when I said a child? Because they treat you like a child at the family table, but like they still want you to come through as an adult. Till when do you people expect
in the comment section now?
Be here?
Do you what you just said now?
Do they still relate?
Yeah.
They're treating you like a child.
Yes.
But they're giving you adult responsibilities. Why?
Tell us. But
and till today we are still trying to figure out, are we the adults of the family now? Are we still the kids? Because the adults of the family are still there, and then we just grow up like this. I think if I didn't get a child, none of my opinion in the family would have ever been heard. Even career-wise, like, I think we are the ones, like, now it's different. You can be 21, fresh out of high school, and get like a banging positions. Like, I'm not questioning you because like, what? No, she's coming from school. But like back then, child, with those old people in office, we suffered. You can do whatever you need to do, but like at the end of the day, these people are so older than you. Give them the respect they deserve. But still stand your ground. Stand your ground. These people are not always correct.
Yeah,
they are not.
for sure.
They have a lot of experience. Yes, a lot of it. I feel like they're just hurt.
And trying to
They've been
project.
so hurt from the war.
Definitely trying
Now
to
we're in
project.
another pandemic. Like they've lived through 2 life tragedies. Like imagine.
And you're just starting.
You are just starting your life and now.
Oh my God.
Bye. I'm not doing this. The family cut these people off.
Yeah. When
Not
it's
all of them.
needed.
Family is like the
So
one
blood.
place. The one place you can go to for love. Trust me. This is a few family members that you don't
pluck
need
the
to ride or
weeds.
die for. You do not need to do it.
I think for me, growing up, definitely raised by a strong black single woman. Okay, widow, but that's why I'm like extended family.
Dad passed away in grade.
So my dad passed away in when I was grade 4. Yeah, so 2002, I think. So it's been a while, but he has also been an absent dad for the longest time.
Okay.
So it's not like it was the weirdest thing when we got the news. So we're already living separately with my siblings and so I got the news while I shared a memory of my dad. So I was like, oh my God, I remember my dad buying me that doll. And then they go like all shocked because it's at a dinner table, but the TV was playing in the background. And then my aunt goes like, does she know? Like, okay, cool. Like after dinner. Yeah. So they come and I'm like, yeah, you pass word leader. And I'm just there. What does that word mean? Because now I'm new to the setting, and Afrikaans for me still that back then was not
who are you staying with?
I was staying with my auntie Narandis.
Oh, okay.
So they dropped the news and I'm just there like, oh, what Leota means dead? They could have just said dead most. Yes.
God. That is so insensitive.
Yes. That's how deep rooted the situation was. But then yeah, they explain all of it, and then they're like, yeah, your mom is coming to get you now. So now imagine, instead of me being sad about my dad passing, I'm just there like, yay, family reunion. And
you just decided to see your mom.
Yeah. Long story short, I think right after that, my family and I, in as much as we are so small, so it's my mom and the rest of my siblings, that's how closer we became. So we became this
how many siblings do we
protective force. Okay, I'm getting there. So we're 5 in total. So 2 brothers, me, and then the twins, my mother's last borns, and they're girls. So they all have this beautiful names apparently, because they're like, why is your brother's name Sydney? Why is the other one Louis? Why are you Disney? Why are the twins Kesha and Mary Ashley? I'm just there like, I don't know, niggas.
Mama was lit.
Like if I could dig that guy like 6 feet and then go like, explain. But then yeah, I guess he was just that rebellious type of guy. I think that's where we grew stronger and closer as a unit. So we're always so protective, overprotective. We're always so opinionated about everyone's doings or whereabouts. Or where are you going? What are you doing? I'm just saying like, relax.
Like especially the big brother.
Yeah. So I don't know who.
Not my dad. Not my daddy.
Exactly right. So I'm like, we already did not grow up together. Like we've missed each other's growing phases at some point. So I missed, let's say, my brother's puberty stage. So I didn't know how they were when they're giving my mom hell when they're going through that teenage phase or whatever, or me being a girl now that has boobs and all these guys, and I just, oh my god, your sister is so hot, that kind of thing.
And the friend also.
Hey! You know, so it became a thing of,
yes,
this is where I resonate very closely with you when you said like boundaries, especially even in family instead of just friends. Just give your siblings the necessary boundaries they need. So if I'm going through a phase, let me go through it. Yes, you'll give me all the advice that you can, but sometimes it just doesn't need to come from you.
Yeah, sometimes you really need to experience things on your own.
Exactly.
And I think I took that like far maybe to a point, but like experience it on your own. Don't come tell me what you went through, because I'm not gonna have the same experience.
Or tell me that, and then I'll keep it at the back of my mind. I'm like, okay, cool. But if I'm seeing the similarities of what you went through, then I'll know, okay, cool, this is not it.
Yeah.
But then let me live through life, because it won't be fair to none.
I can't be living through you, child.
Exactly.
I do it on my own.
So I think for me, it was just a thing of really, you know, discussing that openly with my siblings and I, where we really just, it wasn't working out. And then my mom like sat us all down and just like, guys, I don't like what I'm seeing here.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I don't know what it is.
Something
there should be some level of respect, because you can't, the way you answer the other sibling does not make any sense. And you are like a few notches down the
if you're younger,
lifeline.
even if you're older than me.
Exactly.
I have a cousin that's like, even if you're 47 years old, my dear, it doesn't mean we must respect you. With your old age. Yeah, we are fighting now. Now.
Yeah.
We are on the same level, my friend.
We're dancing.
We are dancing. We are really dancing, because there really comes that point.
Yeah.
But I think it's the transition that throws us off.
Okay.
Off balance.
Okay.
All of us.
So I think right after that, it was a thing of, yeah, if you're going to dance, yeah, like if you guys are going to choose to dance, and when I say dance, we meant like, because Jimut may check, hey,
Jimut
may check.
Yes.
I remember throwing sneakers across the. I was mad, but that's again another story for another day.
Sibling fights are the best, guys. So
I think right after she gave us access to that, and you know when someone gives you access to something, and then you even question,
how far can I push
like it? Exactly. So after that, it was, now we started seeing each other for who we were as siblings, at what stage we were,
as a person,
like me as a person, exactly.
Your mother's child. Yeah.
But then still along the lines, one of my siblings and I still don't see eye to eye. Like they say forgive. In my heart, I've forgiven, but you're not gonna see me sweat, nigga.
God did the issue. Yeah.
You will
never see me sweat.
You'll never see me sweat. So I'm not encouraging this, but all I'm saying is if there's really that kind of tension, and you've tried to work it out at some point in your life, and you still feel it's going to come back, or it's just not there, let it go. Honestly, let it go. And everyone else in your family must know what is happening. And your friends.
I'm the friend that, like, you know, I always force my friends.
Like, you need to talk to them. This is where the Panyama effect comes in.
It's not an issue. Oh my God.
No.
Nah, girl, I tried this.
It's dead.
That's one of the lessons I'm still, you know.
We're cordial. That's fine. Like, we're still our mother's babies. That's fine. We're still sister and brother. That's fine. But friends, no. And that's where it's gonna stay. So I'm not proud of it, but I'm also not.
It's some period.
I'm also not. I feel like I've done my part. I've done what I needed to do
to mend the relationship. And it didn't work out. So it is what it is.
Let it be what it is. I'm at that stage where I already mind my business, right? I already don't want to be part of any conflict situation. So when an altercation erupts between a cousin and my sibling, I'm like, that's a story. I don't know why you want to bring me into it. Yes, I'm your sibling, but I wasn't part of it. I don't know where the beef is coming from. Perhaps you guys have a relationship where
you can exclude yourself.
That's what I do.
Okay.
I legit exclude myself. It can be my mom arguing with her sibling. Has nothing to do with me. My brother is having a feud session with a cousin. I'm like, so when y'all were kicking, where was I?
Yeah,
why do you want to bring me
sideways?
Exactly.
When they make up, then you're also left out in the corner.
Exactly.
When they make out, you are left out in the corner. So guys,
now at the back of my mind, I feel like because I'm at the age that I'm at now, people want to use that to bring me into their
the
thing.
mediator,
So the mediator
yeah.
ways, yeah, but Disney will probably see my side or your side. Let's just hear what
she's
she
not
has to
about
say.
that life.
Now I'm just there like,
It's not about that life.
I got a phone call. The remote scam. I went there to go pick up a toner. I ended up at the till an hour later with like 6 other products and $1,000 to pay for because I'm just So I'm in the shop trying to hear your story,
properly, yeah.
and I'm now just starting to pick and put stuff in. Now I'm just there. You cost me $1,000, bruv. Just so. But besides the fact, I'm just saying, I feel like I'm at an age where people are not really trying to include me into their thing because of how my philosophy now of not being put.
Person.
Yeah, not even the people's person. Not.
You're never
It's
caught
not
in
mine.
the middle of the
Yeah.
story, so now they always want to come to you
And then go like
the China,
okay, cool,
the wall of China.
the wall of China. So I'm still there like, guys, even on this journey where I feel like that's a lot of information for me to take in because I'm the only one at 2 a.m. waking up and I'm thinking about that situation while I should be getting my beauty's rest so that I can do the world's things and God's things
and be superwoman
at the same time the following day. But no, I'm stuck here at 2 a.m. going like, so how am I going to deal with this?
But you know, you're fine. You're fine.
So with that said, Bunns, thank you so much for watching this video, and please watch out for part 2. But that's only if you guys want to watch part 2, so let us know. Gemahara. So I'll have this beauty back again.
The kanyama that speaks Ndonga no mitsia. Bye.